Hey everyone. I want to talk with you all today about faith in an information age. It hit me over the last 2 days how incredibly and increasingly dependent we have become, or at least I have become, on information, immediate online access to that information, social media, etc. Yesterday, late morning, I picked up my phone and went to go on Facebook to get some stats and see what was going on. And I opened up Facebook and I noticed there was nothing recent on there. Refreshed the feed, nothing happened, and I thought, well, that's atypical. That doesn't usually happen, so I'll close it out, see what's going on my computer, see if it's a network issue. So I opened up my computer, went into my email, checked that. That seemed connected, so I thought, okay, I'm going to go back to Facebook, try again. Went to my phone, opened Facebook, same problem. Nothing new, couldn't refresh it. So I thought, that's strange. I'm going to check the network connection. Now, mind you, yes, I've already confirmed that my laptop was appropriately connected to the internet. But I went in the other room, unplugged the router, plugged the router in, yes, because I'm that ridiculous, went back to my phone, opened up Facebook, refreshed the feed to see what was going on. Same problem, not connected. And it hit me for the very first time at that point, maybe it's a problem with Facebook. So I immediately go to Instagram, open that up, check that same problem. Can't refresh feed. And for the first time, I finally Googled to figure out that yes, Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp had been down for 3 hours, ended up being 6 hours. And it hit me, why wasn't that my first reaction? Not there's a problem with the network, there's a problem with Facebook. This human creation, as cool as it can be, it's a human creation, thus it's imperfect, and it can let us down. We have become so dependent on these online accesses to information and each other. Sunday was similar. I heard about the huge oil spill off of Huntington Beach, and I wanted to know what was going on. So I immediately went online, tried to figure out how big the spill was, who caused the spill, where it was, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I just needed to know, and I needed to know now. We've become so dependent on this online access to immediate information. And I thought, how different is that to what God wants from us? And so I immediately went in the Bible and I just searched the word information. Information, informed, inform. And Jude 1:5 hit me right between the eyes. Now I desire to remind you, Jude wrote, though you're fully informed, that the Lord, who once for all saved a people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed those who did not believe. Now I desire to remind you, because we need reminding, right? We often forget, even though you're fully informed, and remember, we are way more informed than they were when Jude wrote this, that the Lord, who once for all saved a people, the Lord saves us, information doesn't save us. Afterward, he destroyed those who didn't believe. It came down to belief, not information. It comes down to faith, not information. At that point, I was reminded of the very famous Hebrews passage that says, without faith, it's impossible to please God. Hebrews 11:6, without faith, it's impossible to please God, for whoever would approach him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who seek him. Without faith, it's impossible to please God. Not without information, it's impossible to please God. Without knowledge, it's impossible to please God. Without instant access to information and connection, it's impossible to please God. It says without faith, it's impossible to please God. And the reward comes from him, is how verse 6 ends. He rewards those who seek him. Not information, not knowledge, not the world, not immediate connection thereto, him. And then I reflected, I don't know about you, but one thing I noticed during those several hours where I wasn't connected to those social media platforms, I was calmer. I had more peace, I had less notifications, because I was more connected to who I needed to be connected to, God. The one that we absolutely can access anytime, 24/7, 365 days a year without fail. If we'll disconnect from that other stuff, we find ourselves so much more connected to him. I hope and pray that you experienced that yesterday. I hope and pray that you continue to experience that we all make opportunities to disconnect from those things of the world and connect with the one who made you, loves you, sent his son to die for you, absolutely saved you, and wants to spend as much time with you as you'll allow him to. Keep that up. God be with you as you do, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.